News 46 is brought to you by Smitty's Cards and Coins. Would you like to know what your collectibles are worth? Come by 2281 Postal Road, Unit 4, across from the post office. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, a female is arrested for attempted murder.
A car gets stuck in the construction zone.
And Superwoman serves Thanksgiving dinner. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell and Eunette Gentry. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Tuesday, November 29th, 2016. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Eunette Gentry for News 46.
22-year-old Sarah B. Gensaw from Anderson, California, has been taken into custody for attempted murder, mayhem, battery with a deadly weapon, and other crimes related to a reported stabbing that occurred at the 400 block of Comstock Street. Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies were dispatched after receiving a call from a 44-year-old man who reported he was stabbed. Police say the male was bleeding profusely from several serious injuries. The man told deputies that the suspect was his 22-year-old roommate who had fled on foot. Police located Sarah Gensaw nearby in the same neighborhood. She was arrested and transported to the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center. The man was transported to Desert View Hospital by ambulance and treated for the injuries he sustained during the attack.
Mercy Air transported a motorcycle rider last night from the scene of an accident near Crystal.
Traffic was blocked last night for Mercy Air to land on scene near Crystal for a single vehicle motorcycle accident. The driver of the motorcycle was ejected shortly after he lost control of the bike and crashed near the roadway. Nye County Sheriff's deputies, Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue, and Nevada Highway Patrol all arrived on scene. The man was airlifted to UMC Trauma Center with injuries sustained as a result of this accident. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. And luckily, no injuries were reported when a driver drove their car into the construction zone yesterday afternoon, straight into a ditch on East Street. A single vehicle accident occurred yesterday afternoon off Highway 372 and East Street. It appears that the driver of the sedan drove off the construction zone area where the roundabouts are being built on East Street and fell into a ditch. The driver was reportedly uninjured as a result of this accident. However, the vehicle was stuck and had to be towed out. It does not appear that drugs or alcohol play a role in this accident. Nye County Sheriff's deputies are investigating. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
Michael Hengel from Valley Electric Association explains the upcoming electrical rate reduction as it pertains to the sale of the transmission line.
Well, last week, the board approved a 9.9% rate decrease, which will take effect January 1st. So bills that in 2017 will be lower by 9.9%.
And that's going to be stable for a number of years?
Yes, the expectation, Deanna, is that the rates will remain stable through 2024. So when you put that on top of the rate reduction and the fact that we hadn't had a rate increase since 2010, you're looking at a 14-year period of relative rate stability.
And then what about the capital credit retirement? Because we're waiting for this sale to be completed, right?
That's exactly right. As soon as the sale closes, which will be sometime in the first quarter, we expect, it's got to wend its way through the regulatory process. The $579 sales premium will go out to members, and they'll get to work on the capital credit retirement as well, as soon as the sale closes.
All right, but we'll start seeing a lower electric bill come January 1st?
Well, yes. The rate reduction kicks in January 1st, so most people won't see the actual reduction until probably in the February statements, because a lot of the January statements reflect December bills.
All right, and then so the sale was for a total amount of what?
$200.6 million.
And so, as far as the transmission lines are concerned, how will Valley Electric still be using those?
Oh, yes. We still have the same usage of those lines as we always have had. Just don't have the ownership costs associated with them. So it's really puts us in a much better position financially because of don't have the debt that on that system that we had before.
More local news when we return.